For the service learning portion of my senior exhibition, I chose to partner with Lake Country Soccer here in Springfield, Missouri. Lake Country Soccer was established in 1983 by a group of parents who got together to create a junior high soccer program. The parents were donated a small piece of land by the city and tended to it themselves just so their children would have the opportunity to play soccer. These moral values have stayed with the board of presidents for Lake Country Soccer who still believe every child should have the opportunity to play. My service learning partner at Lake Country was Katie Ellsworth. Ms. Ellsworth helped me throughout the year by providing me with insight on how Lake Country has helped develop and grow soccer in Springfield. Ms. Ellsworth agreed to meet with me and conduct an interview to tell me a little bit more about herself and Lake Country.
I've actually done just about everything here. I've been here for 11 and a half years. It's been so small that we always have to just pitch in and do whatever we can. Right now, my title is Director of Guest Services, which pretty much means, office manager, anything to do with the customers, which is, the guests. But again, since it's so small, I've mowed the yards. I've done the concessions. I've scheduled teams. I've coordinated all the leagues. So really, anything that there has been here, I've done it.
While I was working at Lake Country, I thought of everything soccer has done for me throughout the years that I've played. And then I thought of what it would be like if my parents didn't have the ability to provide me with this luxury. I met with Miss Ellsworth and we discussed the various scholarship opportunities Lake Country provides for children who cannot afford to play soccer. She explained to me that the scholarships Lake Country provides for those children are in coordination with the free or reduced lunch program implemented by Springfield Public Schools.
So what we do is we just have the parents give us the letter they get from the school. If they receive free lunch, then they get their season for $15, and then if they get the reduced lunch, then we charge them $40. So that's our least expensive program is $55, so it's a very good savings for the people, and they wouldn't be able to play otherwise.
Although these scholarships help reduce the cost of annual fees, they do not directly make free soccer possible. So I decided to make a fundraiser so that a child in need would be able to play soccer for a year in the Lake Country Soccer League. I talked with Billy McQuarrie, a Greenwood parent who had recently opened up an upscale hotel in downtown Springfield. Mr. McQuarrie offered to donate a night's stay and dinner for two as part of a raffle reward in coordination with the fundraiser. In a period of a week, the raffle raised $360, and all the proceeds went directly towards providing a scholarship for a whole middle school soccer team.
Those funds will go into an account specifically for the scholarships. And like I said, if it's say the middle school is a $75 fee and the kids on free lunch only pay $15, so that's $60 there that we don't take for for that player and just write it off. And really there's no money besides the stuff that you just donated that goes to help us out with that, so it's huge.
These scholarship programs have helped develop and expand soccer in Springfield, but Lake Country has also provided the community with other means of growing the sport.
Well, I know from experience, since I started at the Y and then I actually played here the first season in 1984, what Lake Country does that a lot of other programs don't do is we follow the United States Soccer Federation guidelines with referees and with the way we play, and we also are affiliated with Missouri Youth Soccer, so everything is very official. We follow all the rules that they do for the entire country instead of it being more just an intramural sport like a lot of the other programs here do. And so this has become the place to play if you really want to play soccer, and the reputation is that we have the best players that play here. So we actually even want to get the word out more that we do have recreational too. We want to serve both kinds of players.
During our interview, I questioned Miss Ellsworth about the future of Lake Country and if it would continue to reach new horizons in the development of soccer in Springfield.
Well, I've been here, like I said, 11 and a half years, and what it looked like then, it looks a lot different now. And meaning that we would always have about 80 teams, and now we have about 200. Now a lot of that, in 2008 we developed the minor league, so we started age 3 and we have little leagues for the little guys. Well, that's added like 52 teams times 8 kids, eight kids per team. That's added like 300 kids. So we keep adding different programs according to what we feel like the customers would want.
As my community service with Miss Ellsworth began to come to an end, I realized how much of an effect the Lake Country Soccer facility has had on the expansion of soccer in Springfield. Hundreds of teams and clubs from around Missouri rely on Lake Country to provide them with numerous leagues and tournaments to compete in. And for the parents who cannot afford for their child to play soccer, they now have somewhere to turn to.